So guys, I am diligently working on my craft area. So I'm going to get a piece for under the window. So I'm just measuring it out here before I order the piece. So I'm going to measure the length that I would want or the width. Then I'm going to measure the height. So I want it to reach under the window. And then I'm just going to measure out the depth of it. So I don't want it to pass my other cupboard that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and measure that out. And I'm using a flexible, retractable measuring tape. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Claudette with Miss Puff Creative Corner. And this measuring tape is just perfect to fit right inside of my purse. It's very convenient when I go out to the store and I have to measure other pieces. So I found a piece on overstock.com and it's by Closet Made. And this you could get on Amazon too as well. So the measurement on this piece was 35.275 inches in width, 14.01 inches in depth, and 18.5 inches in height. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together. This was pretty easy once you follow the instructions. So you have to read the instructions. Don't be like me and try to just look at the pictures and think you figure out how to put this together, because later on you're going to see how I put a couple pieces backwards. So it took me maybe over an hour to put this piece together. This is made out of compact particle board, so it's easily you could easily dent it up, which I had a little dent. I put a little dent in mine. It wasn't that obvious. It's not that noticeable, so it's okay. So I can think this is particle board. It's easy to patch up and repaint if you have to do it. And it was relatively a decent price. I got this for under $90 and shipping was free, and it came within 2 days. So I had to call customer service and get another one shipped out because the first package that came, one of the pieces was the holes were placed in the wrong place. So that's just by the manufacturer. So customer service was excellent. They went ahead, sent me a return slip. I didn't have to pay for it, and they shipped me out the other package within 2 days. So the shipment was really quick. She didn't even wait till she received my return. She shipped me out my package. She put that order in that same day, and it came really quick. That's customer service. So the tools that I use for this is a screwdriver, a flathead, and a hammer. And I would recommend using your rubber mallet. We have so many hammers in this house, and I could not find one rubber mallet. So use a rubber mallet so you won't damage the wood. So these two long wood segments were the reason why I had to return the first package, because the holes were in the wrong place on one piece. So my husband said to me one day when I told him to come inside and keep me company when I was crafting, he says, nowhere to sit. I say, there's plenty of places to sit. I have my office chair as well as my chair for my craft table. My craft table is a little high, so I have a chair which is a bar stool kind of height. Well, I stand a lot to craft, so he had options to sit two places. But sometimes, my craft room could be a bit junky. So he said, why don't you get a bench for under the window? Mind you, that's not going to keep my craft room any less junky. When he comes in, he still may not find a place to sit. It would just be more space to add more of my craft in progress. So I didn't want, because it's a small area, I'm using one of the guest rooms as a craft room. So it's a smaller room, and I didn't want it to look too cluttered. So I went ahead and got this smaller piece, a compact small piece. And it served two purposes, one for sitting and one for storage. So I think that it'll be ideal for my craft space. So with Overstock.com, they had it listed wrong in the description. They list this bench as porch and then Southbrook 3-cube storage bench. And it came as Closet Made. So when I had returned the first one, I told the lady at customer service, hey, you guys had the name listed wrong in the description because what you sent me out was Closet Made. So the second time to send the second package, it was listed as Closet Made again. So I say, what the hoot, I just forgot it and just used that. Guys, do me a favor and mention in the comment if you have any issues with the volume on this video or any of my other videos. One of my viewers mentioned that the my videos, the volume is coming out a little low. That would be greatly appreciated. So these back panels I put on wrong. See, the raw side is supposed to be on the outside and the white side is supposed to be on the inside. So you know what? I went ahead and nailed it all in. So this is why I say you have to read the instructions, not just look at the pictures. You have to read the instructions. So of course, I had to rack out the nail lifter and remove all those nails. I think it was 20 something nails to take out, you know, because I wanted it the correct way. Of course, I could have left it with the white side out, but you know. So I had to remove all of those and put the raw side on the outside. So also what I was doing wrong, the pre-made holes have to be around the parameters. So I had put them in the center where the seam is, and there's nothing for the nails to adhere to. So make sure if you have to put one of these together, the pre-made holes are on the outside parameters, or like I said, read the instructions. So what I did on this second time round, I just put in a couple nails and I'm just double checking to make sure the inside looks good, the seam is well lined up before I put in the remainder of the nails. Getting your craft room organized is not an easy task. You buy pieces, you return pieces. Anyone else like me? I was all into putting this cube together. I have all sorts of packaging in my hair. I didn't even notice. The gray cushion that it came with has a really firm, sturdy pad, and I think that's going to last a long time. They even have Velcro where you could stick it on, but I'm not sure. I don't want to stick mine down. So there it is, guys. I think it came out really nice. I really do like it. Now I just have to go out and get some bins or basket to go in there. If you guys have any suggestions for it, leave it in the comments down below. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is Claudette, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.